If you're a first time home buyer, let me say this up front. You're not behind, you're not late, but you are vulnerable to bad advice. I had a first time home buyer come to me who thought they were late to the game. They were 32, renting, watching everybody on social media buying homes. But the real issue wasn't timing, it was misinformation. They had been taking advice from friends, family, and TikTok, and almost walked into a deal they couldn't afford. I'm Darren McWilliams, and this is Between the Studs and the Settlement. Today's episode is about preparation, discipline, and avoiding mistakes that cost people years. Let's get into it. Credit scores matter, but they are not the whole story. You also need stable employment, cash reserves, realistic monthly comfort, not lender maximums. I worked with a buyer who got approved for $325,000. On paper, everything checked out. But when we actually broke down their monthly life, car note, groceries, insurance, just living, they were already tight. If they bought at that number, they would have been house poor within 60 days. We ended up pulling them back to 260,000, and they thanked me later because they could still live their life. Buying at the top of your approval is not a flex. It's a stress strategy. This is where deals die. Do not, under no circumstance, change jobs, open new credit, finance furniture, co-sign for anyone, or move money without an explanation. I had a deal where everything was smooth. Inspection done, appraisal done. We were literally days from closing. The buyer went and financed a full living room set. Didn't tell anybody. That one move changed their debt to income ratio, and the lender had to deny the loan. Deal dead, just like that. Here's another example of what not to do. A client co-signed for a family member's car 2 weeks before closing. They thought it wouldn't matter. It mattered. Your lender doesn't know about it. It didn't happen. Do not finance anything until your deal is done. First-time buyers fall in love with layouts, staging, dreams. I showed a buyer a house that looked perfect, staged beautifully, smelled amazing, open layout, everything you see on Instagram. But underneath, old roof, aging HVAC, and foundation issues starting. They didn't care at first. They were emotionally locked in. We had to step back and really talk through it because the dream home would have turned into a financial headache within a year. I've seen people choose a backsplash over the structure and regret it every time. Houses do not care about your emotions. They care about maintenance. Buy the house that supports your life, not your Pinterest board. Now let's call some BS. You can always refinance. You'll grow into it. Everybody stretches their first time. No, everybody regrets stretching. Imagine this. A buyer was told, don't worry, you can always refinance later. But when rates went up, that option disappeared. Now they're locked into a payment they stretched for with no easy way out. Your first home should give you stability, not anxiety. Preparation beats pressure every time. I've had clients call me months after closing, not to complain, but to say thank you because they're sleeping at night. They're not stressed about bills. That's what your first home should feel like. Peace, not pressure. Next episode, We're talking about why using a realtor still matters and when it honestly doesn't. I'm Darren McWilliams, and this has been Between the Studs and the Settlement. We'll talk again soon.